17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Happy New Year! And today we're having a pizza party. Welcome everyone to Eating Things. We are having a special New Year's party to celebrate, hopefully going into a good New Year for 2023. What's the best food to have at a party? Pizza!
Pizza party!
Pizza party! Ain't no party like a pizza party because a pizza party don't stop.
We're going to do all the fast food pizzas we could find. No sandwich shop pizzas, no fancy places, just the fast food pizzas.
Pizza chains.
Pizza chains. And we're going to let you know which one is our favorite.
And least favorite.
Yeah.
And least favorite. This year for New Year's, running 14 years late, we got baby New Year himself, Carson.
Hey!
Hello! That's Alicia's nephew. We are going to both have y'all guess where the pizza came from, and then we're going to try to figure out where it ranks among all the others.
Okay.
So here is our first pizza to try.
I feel like just looking at it, I already know what it is.
I want to say Pizza Hut.
Yep.
But I don't know if maybe I just think that because Pizza Hut is like, when you think of pizza, you think of Pizza Hut.
No, this is definitely Pizza Hut.
You think so? It's the Hut?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you think?
I think it's
Pepperoni.
Caesars.
Wait, we
I
got
don't
Little
think
Caesars?
it's Caesars.
I think it's Caesars.
This is, you are correct, Pizza Hut.
Dang, I was wrong as hell.
You even looked at the Pizza Hut pizza.
I sure did.
What y'all think? Okay?
It's pretty mid. It's
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would eat it again.
So for me, I'm judging the pizzas on a couple different things. One, I like the sauce. Y'all know this. I gotta like the crust texture. And I also have to like the whole ratio of how they bring everything together.
Yeah, I will say because like some places, I don't want to name names, do overdo it on the sauce, and I'm not
Way
like a
too
big
much.
marinara person anyway. So this is a pretty reasonable amount of sauce.
Yeah.
I think my only complaint about it is that I think the pepperonis are too thin. Like, they need to be
No, that's perfect.
thicker Ronies for
What?
me.
I
Personally,
like
but
the
No.
Roni cups.
yeah,
I'm going
Roni cups, I mean, yeah, those are the best, but
Hmm.
personally, I think maybe the Ronies are just a little bit too thin.
But they got a good flavor though.
I'm not gonna lie, if I'm going
They're
to Pizza
still
Hut,
too
I'm
thin.
getting a thin crust pizza.
Yeah.
I'm getting a thin crust at
I'm
Pizza
getting
Hut.
stuffed crust if I go
No.
to Pizza Hut.
Stuff that
No.
crust. Stuff that
No.
crust deep.
Absolutely.
No.
I'll stuff your crust.
No!
Please.
The other whack for
So we got pizza number 2 here.
I honestly think I know just looking at it.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's Little Caesars. And I'm even more sure now that I took a bite.
Little Caesars is always like kind of mushy for real.
It's got Little Caesars
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, as many times as we've had it, now that I'm eating this cheese,
But see, looking at the way the cheese congeals, like the way the cut is, I was like, that's Caesars. It just looked like Little Caesars.
'Cause I feel like Little Caesars always has a lot of sauce on it.
See, I disagree. I don't think
Yeah.
Caesars ever does the sauce.
No.
I think they do the sauce just right, personally.
Yeah.
you're all correct.
Absolutely.
This is Little Caesars. Now, what y'all are saying about the cheese congealing, the cool thing with Little Caesars is they use a blend of mozzarella and Munster cheese. And that's what gives that little bit of tanginess. Are y'all noticing that this sauce is just a little more spicy?
I was
can't even
kind
taste
of
the sauce.
thinking there was a little burn on my tongue, and I thought, that's dramatic. Why am I...
Like Pizza Hut has really sweet sauce almost.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
Pizza
it's-
Hut sauce is
it's
much
sweet,
sweeter.
Yeah.
Well, the big question is, after trying Little Caesars, who's the GOAT?
Personally, I would put it under Hut. But, and here's the thing, and listen, I will defend Little Caesars to my death, because I think any pizza that you go into a restaurant with $5 and come out with a whole pizza is a good pizza.
Literally.
But I just
Why
off
complain?
taste alone, I would say I would rank it under Hut personally.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I like the cheese had a little more burn marks on it a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
It looked just a little more like, you know,
I
like
love crispy
they
cheese
put that little
crust.
into it.
Anything that's crispy is always better. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispy's always better.
Oh, yeah.
So Little Caesars always a good, choice just to get a cheap pizza to feed a lot of people, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I want to go with Hut better. So we're gonna do our best ones on that side, worst ones on this side. Let's go ahead and move Pizza Hut up to the number 1 spot, and we're gonna move Little Caesars to number 2. So here's pizza number 3.
This is a thick, thick boy. Look at this thick
Thick
boy.
pizza.
I already know what this is.
Yeah, this is Papa Murphy's.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good Roni. Oh shit, that's a good Roni.
Because it's thick, right?
You know I like them thick.
How you feeling about that?
Oh god,
Are you good?
you can slap. We have strong opinions on pizza has to cool down and congeal a little before you can eat it, because when you take a bite and the sheet of cheese comes down and slaps you in the chin.
Yeah.
I got the cheese slap.
How y'all feeling about this one?
It tastes pretty good, but it's not cheesy enough.
Yeah.
And the cheese that was on it slapped me.
It's really overwhelmed by all the crust.
It's too much crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pepperonis are very misplaced. There's like 4 stacked together on one side
I
and
only
then
got
one
like
over here.
I only got like 1.5 pepperonis.
But the
Oh,
pepperoni
I got like
itself,
47 of them.
the pepperoni itself is really good.
I think the crust is too thick. Where do y'all think this is from?
Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's.
I think it's a Digiorno.
Well, my friends, it's not delivery. It is Digiorno.
Oh.
This is a Digiorno.
I thought the fluffy boy was the Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, this is a Digiorno pizza. It's their basic pepperoni rising crust one. We threw this
Obviously.
one into the mix
Those are
because they claim to be, you know,
Better than delivery.
And I don't think they are.
The pepperoni's litty.
Eating a pepperoni by itself is by far the best pepperoni I've had out of them so
Yeah.
far. But that cheese is bad.
Yeah, the cheese is
Cheese is-
very bad.
The cheese does
there's
not
no
taste
cheese.
nice.
Like, this is mainly sauce, and all my cheese is right there on the
Like,
end.
it's such a little amount of cheese that you can see the individual shreds melted.
Yeah.
I've got way too much sauce exposed here. So for me, I'm wanting to put this under Little Caesars.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think this is under everything.
I mean, I think it's gonna be last place.
I think
so
it's
like,
gonna
put
be-
it way down here.
It's gonna be dead
100%.
last or close to it. I don't know. I think Papa John's is
No,
gonna
no.
be dead last.
Just put it over here.
Oh, we're already expecting it to be.
Sucks.
Anything has got to be better than this.
Market.
Well, that was pizza number 3. Let's we got plenty to go, so let's get to the next one. Here's our item number 4 here.
Oh, good golly, this is gross.
I can't.
I
get
mean,
my
this
fork
is
open.
very obviously the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell.
Mexican pizza.
I've never had it
I
before, and I
know
know
food
all anybody does is rant and rave about them.
Oh, I don't even want to take a bite. It looks so gross. Oh god. Kick the tomatoes off of this bad boy. I don't want them.
I don't hate it, but it's not good either.
I'm gonna hate it. It tastes like a school lunch.
Not even coming off my.
As y'all probably have all guessed, this is the Taco Bell Mexi Pizza.
No.
The reason why
No.
Taco Bell won its way into getting into our pizza competition is because we loved their French fries, and they did
Yeah.
a great job
Oh, their
with
French fries
with
are
French fries. So I figured they do French fries great, maybe they can do pizza great.
Are you sure?
Tis not the case.
No.
I don't know about
Taco
that.
Hell.
It's not
It's
a-
so bad.
It is, isn't it?
I like the meat inside of
Okay.
it, but that's just Taco Bell meat, and this isn't, it's a little too floppy.
How y'all eat
Quite
this?
literally, it might be better if it was hot.
It feels
If
like
it was,
dog
It was
food.
warm, you know.
It looks like dog
It
food.
looks and feels like dog food.
Plain and simple, I think Taco Bell, they're trying to claim that this is a pizza, and in no way is this a pizza. Here's my idea. Take a flat tortilla, maybe 2 of them. No, tortilla, cheese tortilla. So you got like a thick tortilla that can actually carry some weight. And then you put Taco Bell mild sauce on it to have a sauce layer. And then you put cheese, and then you take the Taco Bell meat and put it on top. That would be a pizza. This is just a tostada.
If you
Yeah,
put-
you're
if
right.
you
Yeah.
put mild sauce on it, it would just be watery.
You're
And then
right.
Wouldn't it like soak the tortilla and it would get soggy
You
and
just get
gross?
soggy.
You're right. So maybe refried beans as the
It's-
as
that's
the
what's
sauce
on it right
layer?
now.
Taco Bell, it's underwhelming. Where do y'all want
El
to put?
pizza.
Now, would y'all rather eat this or a DiGiorno?
Digiorno.
DiGiorno.
I would rather eat the Digiorno.
I'm so disappointed in all of you.
Do you want
Jonna likes it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's just I don't like their claim of it being a pizza.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
pizza.
there's nothing pizza
But
about
also,
this.
I do hate it.
it? I did.
I will eat this item when you reconfigure.
And stop calling it a pizza.
Yeah, but for right now, this ain't pizza, so you're getting honorary
Dead last.
L.
dead last because you brought your game hard with the fries, but with pizza you belly flop.
How can they win fries and lose pizza?
Well, that's all we're gonna talk about it. Let's move on. So we are at round number 5. Y'all want to give this guy a try?
Is it Papa John's?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one.
It doesn't taste like much.
It's not Papa John's.
Is it not? I don't know. I just know I don't like
No.
Papa John's.
It smells funny. For all.
It just tastes so boring.
Yeah, the other ones had way more, like, there was something to them. This one, there's not much to it at all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not very flavorful.
Let me go with their pepperoni with the cheese.
The roni on its own was pretty good. I did isolate a roni and it was pretty good, but
I still like the brownie.
I don't really like it. I'll be honest.
Y'all don't like it?
The Ronis are kind of mid, honestly.
Okay.
The
me.
pepperoni doesn't have much taste to it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
kind
I
of tastes
don't-
like the sauce for real. I'm not gonna lie.
All I taste is the sauce.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about this one? Where do you think it's from?
Well, I said Papa John's, but I don't know.
I think it's Papa Murphy's.
I'm gonna go.
But I
Papa
have
Murphy's.
no
Oh, I forgot about
reference.
Papa Murphy's.
I have no reference to
I
it.
think you're right. Papa
Yeah.
Murphy's.
I'm gonna go Papa Murphy's.
Y'all are saying Papa Murphy's?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the sweetness of that sauce should have been a dead giveaway. This is Papa John's.
So I was right.
Is it?
Everybody gaslit me into thinking I wasn't right.
See, I guess it's been so long since I've eaten Papa John's because, you know, my dad used to order it all the time. And I always remember the pizza slice itself being much bigger and the cheese sliding off because they put so much sauce on it. That's what I remember.
I mean, they changed their formula a while back.
Oh, see, because I had no idea.
That's how I remember Little Caesars.
But you're not a fan of it, though.
No.
I famously don't like Papa John's.
Yeah. Papa John's is always going to have a special place in my heart. When I used to go to sleepovers over my buddy's house when I was growing up, his dad... In Alaska. I grew up in Alaska.
In case nobody knew.
His dad didn't cook at all. And his dad ordered Papa John's for every meal, all the time. And my dad always cheaped out for, like, the cheapest place imaginable. It was a place up there in Alaska called Great Alaska Pizza Company. And it was just, like, the cheapest bare bones pizza. My dad's always done that. He's always bought, like, the cheapest pizza imaginable. But when I went to my friend's house, they had Papa John's. It was big. It was fluffy. It had, like, so much cheese on it. And it just has a special place. So I have a little nostalgia for Papa John's. That being said, though, eating this back-to-back with other ones, I'm still all about that Pizza Hut.
This is an L pizza.
But where do we place this, though? Because I don't hate it the most.
In front of the Digiorno.
I think it goes here.
Yeah.
Or it could go in...
I think it goes between these two.
Yeah.
Really?
Actually, I agree. Because the Digiorno had the better Ronies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing about this that's good.
You're already outvoted. Place it.
All three of y'all say this.
Where are you wanting to put this at?
I want to put it in front of Digiorno.
But think about the Ronies on Digiorno. The Ronies were good.
If you put the Digiorno Ronies on this, we can
like
go.
These Ronies are very flavorless.
Give me the Roni.
They don't even taste like Ronies.
You know what? Yeah, they're thin.
It tastes like sauce.
But I like sauce is my favorite part of the pizza.
You're letting nostalgia get to you, which is what you always tell us.
Okay.
Don't judge by your biases.
Okay. I will concede that I have to follow my own rules.
Okay.
We're gonna get on to pizza number 6. We have pizza number 6 here for you.
I already think this is Marco's just by looking at it.
I think it's pretty good.
The bread is leaving a weird flavor in my mouth.
Got a lot of garlic in the bread.
Bread's real chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I want to
say this is Marco's, but I can't because I know Marco's crust is thicker than this.
See, that's why I say it's not Domino's.
I think it's Domino's.
Domino's has thicker crust than it.
But one thing I know about Domino's is that the sauce is really, really sweet.
This is pretty middle of the road.
This is a very garlicky pizza to me.
I think I like that there's not a whole lot of sauce on it. Yeah.
The Ronies are good.
It's got good cheese coverage too.
The Ronies have a little bit...
And a good cheese congealage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese is kind of bitey.
Yeah. I'm actually...
It tastes pretty good.
I want to say presentation of the pizza is really good.
Yeah, it's a well put together pizza for sure. It's pretty.
I like this one a lot.
The cheese is good.
And the Ronies are just a little burnt on the ends, which I like.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
Where y'all think this is from?
I'm going to say Marco's.
I'm also going to say Marco's.
I'm going Domino's.
Domino's?
Yeah.
This is Fazolis.
Oh,
are you shitting me?
Oh my god!
I thought Fazolis was going to look like a school lunch pizza.
I did too. I thought it was going to look like trash.
Look, and remember I was going to call ahead for it, and they were like, it's going to, like, just order it when you get here.
Yeah, they were like, it takes 5 minutes. Like, you don't have to call it ahead. So we were like, oh, it's going to suck.
Yeah.
They
For
have
Fazolis, this is really good.
They're not quite as big as the other chains that we've tried, but they are... I think they have several in about every state, a fast food Italian place, which is cool. Smell so much garlic butter. It's like garlic butter's in the crust when you flip it over.
Yeah, it does smell pretty garlicky.
I like the smell.
I'm so pleasantly surprised.
I know,
yeah,
this
me
is
too.
way better than I thought it was going to be.
So, y'all think this is better than Pizza Hut or a little bit better?
No.
Not better than Pizza Hut.
I would put it in front of Little Caesars.
I put it in front of Caesars.
Yeah, I would go here. Now, we're agreeing really
One thing
well.
about this one though is wildly overpriced.
In an ideal world, if we had to, eat pizza the way you want to eat pizza, how do you feel about thin crust?
I love thin crust.
Not me.
I want to eat my pizza on a cracker.
So you want, toppings?
I want toppings on top of a little cracker.
Okay.
Yeah, so the bread is irrelevant to you. You are here for the toppings. Mm-hmm. I'm fine with any... I don't like too thick of a crust, but I'm fine with, regular or thin crust. It's all good to me.
But of course, we get stuffed.
Yeah, stuffed crust is elite superior.
Awesome.
But not everywhere does it.
Now you?
I don't like stuffed crust because I always think the cheese tastes weird inside of it.
Exactly.
The cheese in a stuffed crust gets this... It's not cheese inside a crust. The bread and the cheese morph together. It's almost like Brazilian cheese bread type texture.
Well, that kind of stuff
I just don't like it.
That kind of stuff just makes me think like it's frozen.
Now, my favorite way to do a pizza is Detroit style, where they take this thick, fluffy, buttery crust, and they coat the outside of it with cheese, and the cheese caramelizes on the outside of the crust. So with that, let's move on to our our next pizza.
Hell yeah.
Number
Alright.
7.
Alright, so we got pizza number 7 here to try.
Is this Marco's?
This is Marco's. And I'm gonna tell you that because I know Marco's always has a lot of this like
That's what I was thinking.
white
Then.
stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
Always. And the
crust.
pepperonis are really zesty.
Good Ronnie.
Good
Mhm.
Ronis.
I like this one a lot.
Marco's. Yep.
Yeah, the leftovers on my finger. I'm like, that seems like Marco's.
Yeah, it's cornmeal.
Mm.
It's what they keep the crust from sticking. I like the sauce. I like the Ronis.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they have a little bit of spice to them. The cheese is good. Got good
ratio.
coverage.
Yep.
Which y'all feel?
Marco's.
Yeah, I think it's Marco's.
I'm gonna bend to suggestion and say Marco's.
It is Marco's Pizza.
This is the best one we've had so far.
I would say it might tie with Hut. I would be fine on it being either side of Hut.
I think it's better than Hut.
I'm gonna say it's better than Hut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's better than Hut.
Oh god.
Let's move Marco's all the way up to number 1.
I had faith in Marco's. I knew they were going to place high.
Yeah.
I like Marco's.
And Marco's I like because it's like really fluffy.
Yeah.
Really fluffy crust.
It's good dipping crust.
Oh
If you have like...
They also have the best pepperoni.
They're good
It's
pepperoni.
a really
They're
good
zesty
Roni.
pepperoni.
And
Yeah.
their cinnamon sticks, or cinnamon whatever they are, is delicious.
Their buns.
Yeah, so good.
Y'all ready for item number 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
We have pizza number 8 to try now.
This is just like out of the air guess, but I'm gonna say Papa Murphy's.
Yeah.
Mmm.
'Cause I don't think it's Domino's. Oh my gosh.
That's good.
This is really good.
Say now.
Say now.
Good.
I got a thick layer of cheese on here, and I'm real happy about it. I didn't get as much Ronies as like what y'all got on mine. Like I had like a big space of just cheese,
You want one
but that's
more?
okay.
You want an extra Roni?
Yeah, sure.
Unless they change the Krabby Patty secret formula, I don't think it's Domino's. Because it doesn't look or taste like what I remember Domino's tasting like.
Domino's, the cheese is never like, kind of burnt. You know.
Yeah, it's more
the-
whiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it like
Yeah.
it moves in one piece. Yeah, you always get the cheese slap.
So where do you think it's from?
I guess Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's, yeah.
It is Papa Murphy's. But where do we put it?
I would put it.
Before the Hut.
No, I'm saying here.
Oh, I was gonna say between Hut and Marco's.
Yes,
that-
I think it's better than Pizza Hut.
I think it's a tie, honestly. I think it's a solid.
It's like right on Pizza Hut. Not in the same flavor, but like in terms of quality though.
But it's definitely not better than Marco's.
I say it goes here.
I say it goes in front of Pizza Hut.
I can live with that decision.
I would almost say it almost ties with Marco's for me.
No.
It's got an extra flavor
Yeah.
that's been different than every other pizza.
So this was this pizza with tax was about $15 for a medium 1-topping pizza, and they didn't even cook it.
Yeah, that is kind of. But that's not what we're judging here. But that is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of quality though, I mean it's pretty
It's a
good.
good pizza. It's
It
a
is
really
really
good
good.
pizza.
They sprinkled a bunch of cheddar on top of it to give it like the yellow.
That's what it was.
They have
Yeah.
cheddar. Like if you look at Alicia's pepperoni right there, you see the cheddar
Yeah.
cooked on top of the pepperoni, which I gives it just that little extra bite.
Whenever I go to like make your own pizza places, I always put cheddar on the top.
I just started doing that. I'm a little salty that I had to go to the restaurant, I had to pick it up, I had to bring it all the way home, and then I still had to stick it in my own oven and wait for it to cook. So that was a little disappointing.
When you could go to Little Caesars with $5 and come out with a hot, fresh one, that's,
Yeah.
I mean,
And like, and depending on if yours has a drive-through, like our Little Caesars does have a drive-through.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta get out of your car.
But I guess you're paying for quality.
I can accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're paying for quality with Papa Murphy's. Next pizza, last pizza.
Nice pizza.
Finally,
This looks so bad.
finally, this is our last pizza.
This looks like a school lunch.
It's
I've
got
gotten
lots
full.
of, I guess is that Parmesan on
Yeah.
their crust? Because it's real
Okay.
messy.
That tastes like a dog treat.
Mm.
You know what? It does kind of taste like a pepperoni.
It tastes like a dog treat, dude.
The sauce is awful. I don't like it.
This is an L pizza, dude.
I don't even want to eat more of that.
It
But-
tastes like Jack and Link's beef jerky.
Look, they put too much
Yeah.
sauce on it, and I don't like the taste of the sauce.
See, that's my beef with Domino's. Is it's too saucy, and I don't like the sauce.
Yeah. There's not near enough cheese on it to try and balance it out.
Yeah.
Let me try just a Roni.
On my pizza, I don't want to see the sauce coming up from the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
I need
I
the
don't-
cheese.
It can't
Yeah.
peek through.
Yeah.
I need
This
the
right here?
cheese to completely
Yeah.
cover.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't hate it,
I do.
but I want to put it right where our hole is at. Actually,
I don't know. I'd put it under Digiorno.
I
Yeah,
like
for
it
sure.
better than the Digiorno for sure.
I think you're being outvoted here, Matt.
Yeah,
I think it's
I think
worse
it goes
than
under
DiGiorno.
DiGiorno.
Better than Papa John's though?
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I don't like any of the flavors, but it has flavors. That's why
Yeah.
it's better than Papa John's.
I think
Yeah.
what's saving it is they got this garlic parmesan-y stuff on the crust.
That was pretty good on its
And that's
own.
pretty good.
It smells
Let me try
good,
it.
but I don't think it tastes good.
But I guess you don't judge a pizza based off just what the back crust tastes like.
Okay, I do like the crust. I do
Yeah.
like that garlicky
The
Parmesan.
crust is alright.
So
I guess the crust is the prize at the end of the shitty ass pizza.
Yeah. Suffer through the pizza to get to the crust.
I kind of want to fine-tune this list here because I'm not so sure I'm ready yet to call Marco's the best versus Papa Murphy and Pizza Hut. Do y'all want to compare the top 3 maybe? I'm okay with how this goes up until Pizza Hut.
I'm gonna make sure we're sure about these.
Yeah.
Because
So-
it has been a whole minute since we ate the Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Right.
That was the first one, yeah.
So we got Pizza Hut, Papa Murphy, and Marco's. We want to try to just give it one more go.
Which is
Wait,
this one?
so
This is Hut.
This is Hut.
That's Hut. It's solid.
There's not a bad pizza.
Not as good as before, though.
Still pretty good.
Super good.
Still happy with it being third.
Get to the second one though.
Okay, Murphy?
Alright, let's go
Mhm.
Murphs.
Hang on.
I think the reason why I'm getting a little bit turned off from Pizza Hut is because of their sauce.
Now go straight to Papa Murphy right afterwards.
Murphy is definitely better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we're okay with Papa Murphy being better than Pizza Hut.
Most
I
definitely.
still agree with this. Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to Marco's here.
Marco's on top.
I'm still happy with that being number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But Murphy's is bringing it good with a.
Murphy's has an unusual flavor, which I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
gives it points over Pizza Hut, but I think it's what makes it less than Marco's.
After trying Pizza Hut again, I want to move Fazolis up.
I kind of want to try Fazolis again.
You want to do Fazolis one more time?
I think Fazolis had a surprise factor, which gave it
You don't have
more
no
points.
runnies. You don't have no runnies on there.
They're all
Move
here.
it down. I kind of like it more than Pizza Hut now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's move Fazolis to number 3. Tastes like they took their breadsticks and made their crust out of it.
I bet they did.
So coming in dead last, we got Taco Bell.
Sucked.
Terrible. The
We've
heck,
got
Taco Bell.
Papa John's in 8th place, Domino's in 7th, Digiorno Pizza coming in at 6th. Surprising, it's not dead last. It's okay. You got good Ronies. You got thick.
Definitely better than Taco Bell.
You got thick Ronies, Digiorno, and you got points for
Yeah,
that.
the Ronies were good.
Yeah.
Little Caesars, I think, is where it's appropriate to be at.
Very
And
mid.
It's,
Very mid.
It's dead middle, but it also didn't cost you an arm and a leg.
Yep.
We got Pizza Hut in 4th place, Fazolis in 3rd place, Papa Murphy's in 2nd place, and coming in 1st place, we got
Marco's.
Marco's
Pizza.
Pizza.
Marco's Pizza!
So what we've learned is that Marco's, it's coming up strong. They've opened how many more in Waco in just the last couple of years? They're opening
Yeah, they're
left and
popping
right.
up everywhere.
Yeah, we've got one pretty close to us.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to brag.
Fazolis is wildly overpriced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a heads up. The Fazolis is great, but it costed a lot.
Yeah.
What did Fazolis cost?
Like $15.
Yeah.
And that's about what Papa Murphy's cost, but Fazolis cooked it. Well, that's our take on pizza. We're at a party. It's been a blasty blast. And
Happy
we've-
New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to everyone. Let's go in strong and come out wet.
You said what?
Please like and subscribe, and until next time, please remember to
Eat some things!
Thanks everyone for watching our mid-season finale of Eating Things. We will be back on February 3rd with more awesome episodes of our food adventure. Wanted to give a special thanks to all of our subscribers and everyone who's joined us on this journey. Until next time, eat some things.